has affected me in my house, it's affecting me.
More probable cause or reasonable suspicion. You understand?
Yes.
Celebrities captivate us with their seemingly flawless lives, immersed in their passions, mastering their crafts, and reveling in the opulence of fame and fortune. The enchantment of devoted fans, worldwide recognition, and the illusion of carefree financial prosperity creates an alluring narrative. However, beneath the sparkling lives lies an alternate reality. Join us on a journey to explore the stories of 15 famous people who soared to extraordinary heights of fame and wealth, only to encounter unforeseen challenges that disrupted the carefully crafted tapestry of their success. Number 15. MC Hammer. Stanley Kirk Burrell, famously known as MC Hammer, once soared to superstardom in the late 1980s, making waves in the music industry with his rap prowess and distinctive fashion sense. The pinnacle of his career came with the release of his iconic track, You Can't Touch This, in 1990, catapulting him into global fame. During his zenith, he raked in an astounding $30 million annually, amassing a reported fortune of around $70 million. However, the glittering facade of success soon crumbled, as just 5 years later MC Hammer found himself filing for bankruptcy, marking one of the most infamous tales of celebrity downfall in recent history. The genesis of his financial woes can be traced back to a lavish spending spree, where he indulged in extravagant purchases, including 17 luxury cars, a private jet, 2 helicopters, and a stable of 21 racehorses, some valued at $1 million each. Disregarding sound financial counsel, he hired a staff of 200 people, incurring a monthly expense of $500,000. The apex of his expenditures manifested in real estate, with a $12 million California property that underwent a $30 million transformation into his dream home. The lavish abode boasted gold-plated front gates adorned with his trademark catchphrase, a recording studio, a 17-car garage, tennis courts, 2 swimming pools, a bowling alley, a basketball court, and a baseball triangle. MC Hammer spared no expense in adorning the property with marble statues of himself, and even installed a gold hot tub in his bedroom, drawing inspiration from upscale hotels he encountered while touring. As the extravagance unfolded, the rapper's financial reservoir began to dry up. The stark realization that he was outspending his income hit hard, leading to his 1996 bankruptcy filing. He listed over 200 creditors, accumulating debts exceeding $10 million, while possessing only $1 million in assets. Subsequently, he sold his opulent home for a mere $6.5 million and downsized to more modest accommodations. MC Hammer's financial roller coaster serves as a cautionary tale, illustrating the ephemeral nature of fame and fortune. Number 14. Nicolas Cage. Celebrated for his riveting portrayals of tormented protagonists spanning several decades, Nicolas Cage stands as one of the foremost male actors in Hollywood, garnering accolades across both the current and previous centuries, depending on the ongoing cinematic discourse. However, what adds a fascinating layer to Cage's narrative is the fact that, at a certain juncture in his illustrious career, he confronted the specter of financial ruin. Cage candidly revealed that throughout his odyssey in the realm of acting, he dutifully settled over $70 million in taxes. Yet, due to legal amendments, the IRS sought an additional $14 million, becoming the catalyst for his financial predicament. Despite boasting an astronomical net worth that had once reached $150 million, the actor found himself wrestling with the challenge of settling what appeared to be a comparatively modest $14 million debt. One might question why such an amount posed a hurdle, given the substantial income typically associated with A-list actors. The answer lies in Cage's extravagant lifestyle choices. The actor, renowned for his eclectic preferences, not only acquired 2 medieval castles in Europe, but also amassed a fleet of sports cars, indulged in high-end watches, invested in numerous properties across the United States, and exhibited a penchant for acquiring exotic animals. The cumulative impact of such indulgences proved to be a significant financial burden. Cage's financial juggling act necessitated an annual income of at least $30 million, a formidable achievement even for the esteemed Nicolas Cage. In the end, the beloved silver screen icon found himself teetering on the brink of bankruptcy, highlighting the delicate balance between fame, fortune, and financial responsibility in the realm of Hollywood. Number 13. Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson, the former heavyweight boxing champion, traversed a tumultuous career marked by highs and lows. Hailing from the Brownsville neighborhood of Brooklyn, New York, Tyson confronted violence from a tender age, influenced by his mother's battle with alcoholism. Placed in a reform school in upstate New York during his youth, it was there that his boxing prowess was discovered, leading him to train under Cus D'Amato at the age of 20. Tyson achieved the monumental feat of becoming the youngest heavyweight champion in history. Despite his professional triumphs, Tyson's personal life was a terrain of challenges. In 1988, he married actress Robin Givens, but the union unraveled the following year amid allegations of physical abuse. Subsequently, Tyson faced a barrage of assault and harassment charges in the ensuing years. In 1990, his championship title was shockingly usurped by James "Buster" Douglas in an unexpected upset. The losses of D'Amato and manager Jimmy Jacobs prompted Tyson to align himself with the controversial promoter Don King. Undeterred by setbacks, Tyson defended his world heavyweight title successfully 10 times, securing victories over former champions Larry Holmes and Michael Spinks. Throughout his life, Tyson has candidly addressed his battles with mental illness and the prolonged struggle with depression. He has also acknowledged his challenges in maintaining self-control during the zenith of his career. The fame that accompanied Tyson's ascent as a young champion brought both opportunities and tribulations. From conquering a childhood marred by violence and neglect to becoming a black icon and world boxing champion, Tyson's journey is one of remarkable success and devastating failure. His narrative is a complex tapestry, encompassing incredible achievements alongside personal and professional tribulations, including a conviction for rape. Tyson's story serves as a stark illustration of the multifaceted nature of success and the precariousness of maintaining it in the face of formidable challenges. Number 12. Allen Iverson. Allen Iverson, often referred to as AI, stands out as one of the most gifted players in NBA history, leaving an indelible mark on the court, despite not securing any championships. The Answer, as he's known, became the archetype for the modern point guard. However, his narrative takes a twist as, despite earning a substantial salary of about $20 million annually, Iverson seemingly faced a financial downfall. Iverson's troubled upbringing, rooted in poverty, may have contributed to his struggle with newfound wealth. Despite his on-court prowess, he faced challenges in managing his finances. The allure of extravagant spending on jewelry, clothes, and luxury cars, some of which he reportedly forgot where he parked at an airport, showcased a lack of financial acumen. Rather than locating his car, he opted to order a cab, go to a nearby dealership, and buy another one, a choice that might seem unconventional to most. His lavish lifestyle, coupled with expenses like maintaining a massive entourage, legal troubles, and a distrust of banks, culminated in significant debts once his playing days concluded. In 2012, Iverson officially declared bankruptcy after owing almost $860,000 to a jeweler. However, the story takes an interesting turn. Reports indicate that Iverson has a deal with Reebok, safeguarding $32 million in an account he cannot access until 2030, when he turns 55. Additionally, he enjoys a $96,000 per year NBA pension, initiated in 2021. These financial safeguards offer Iverson a chance at a modest redemption, showcasing that, even in the face of financial adversity, there exists potential for a turnaround in the latter chapters of a remarkable career. Number 11. Michael Jackson. No introduction is needed for the next celebrity. He is the unmatched king of pop, a lasting icon for multiple generations, Michael Jackson. Astonishingly, even after his passing, he remained the most profitable posthumous celebrity for 7 straight years, raking in millions in annual earnings. However, the paradoxical aspect arises as, in the latter part of his life, Jackson faced severe financial difficulties, grappling with bankruptcy despite amassing billions throughout his illustrious career. The unraveling of Jackson's financial stability can be traced back to a pivotal moment in 1993 when he was accused of molesting a 13-year-old boy named Jordan Chandler. These allegations shattered the King of Pop on every level: spiritually, emotionally, psychologically, and notably, financially. In an effort to settle the legal claims with the Chandler family, Jackson took out a $30 million loan, ultimately paying them $23 million. However, this initial loan marked the beginning of a growing financial burden that intensified over time. Adding to his financial troubles, Jackson's declining health prevented him from performing, signaling the beginning of the end for the megastar. Even his renowned deal with Sony couldn't prevent the impending financial downfall. By 1998, his debts had skyrocketed to an astonishing $140 million. Thus, the narrative unfolds, a story of how one of the greatest celebrities of all time succumbed to bankruptcy and financial hardship. The King of Pop's legacy is one of exceptional talent, overshadowed by personal and financial struggles that ultimately cast a shadow over his immense success. Number 10. Janice Dickinson. Janice, who rose to prominence as one of America's inaugural supermodels in the 1970s and 1980s, found herself grappling with significant financial challenges in 2013. Court documents revealed a dire situation, with debts surpassing initial estimates, amounting to approximately $1 million. Speaking candidly to journalists that year, Janice expressed her distress over losing all her money, remarking on the profound impact it had on her life and well-being. The root cause of her financial woes seemed to stem from an array of cosmetic procedures, both dermatological and surgical. Additionally, Janice faced tax liabilities exceeding $500,000 owed to the IRS across New York and California. Concurrently, she faced eviction from her Los Angeles rental property, where 3 months' worth of unpaid rent amounted to a staggering $17,700. Faced with mounting financial pressures, Janice declared bankruptcy in 2013. Notwithstanding her financial challenges, Janice has not been a stranger to controversy. Serving as a judge on America's Next Top Model from 2003 to 2006, she garnered attention for her critical and, at times, controversial critiques. Resurfaced clips on social media showcased instances where she expressed reservations about a plus-size model winning the show and made critical remarks about a black model's retouched photos, likening them to a Hitchcock film. Addressing the criticism on TikTok, Janice defended her comments on the modeling competition show, attributing them to acting and emphasizing the performative nature of television. However, this explanation did not resonate as intended, with audiences reminding her of the impact and responsibility that comes with her influential role on a popular show. Janice's reputation today reflects a mix of sentiments. Some remember her as a pioneering supermodel, acknowledging her contributions to the fashion industry. Simultaneously, others criticize her for the controversial comments made on America's Next Top Model and other reality TV appearances. Despite the varied perspectives, Janice endures as an iconic figure in the fashion world, leaving an indelible mark on the industry. Number 9. Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp, a household name, needs no introduction. Renowned for his portrayal of the beloved Captain Jack Sparrow in the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise, and Willy Wonka in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, among numerous other iconic roles, he amassed a staggering net worth of around $650 million at one point in his illustrious acting career. However, the narrative takes an unexpected turn, revealing that he nearly lost this colossal fortune. How does one spend $650 million? In Johnny Depp's case, it involved purchasing an entire island, a luxurious yacht of substantial proportions, amassing an impressive art collection substantial enough to warrant a Johnny Depp museum, and acquiring an abundance of wine, capable of keeping a small country perpetually tipsy. Yet, these extravagant purchases were not the sole contributors to the depletion of his wealth. In January 2017, following his divorce from Amber Heard, Depp embarked on a high-profile lawsuit against his former financial manager, alleging fraud. Seeking a settlement of $25 million, The lawsuit unfolded after Depp discovered that his taxes had gone unpaid for 17 years, resulting in a staggering $100 million debt owed to the IRS. The revelation of such a colossal financial mismanagement served as the catalyst for Depp's legal action. The lawsuit underscored a significant breach of trust and financial irresponsibility as Depp confronted the consequences of years of negligence in managing his financial affairs. The staggering tax debt illuminated a severe lapse that jeopardized the actor's substantial wealth. For Depp, this financial ordeal became a compelling reason to sever ties with those responsible for the mismanagement, providing a cautionary tale about the importance of vigilant financial oversight, even for those at the pinnacle of stardom. Number 8. Lindsay Lohan. Lindsay Lohan, an American actress and singer, initially rose to prominence as a child model and actress, earning both commercial success and critical acclaim. Transforming into a teenage idol, she garnered significant media attention. However, her journey took a tumultuous turn as personal struggles and legal issues subjected her to intense media scrutiny. In 2006, during the filming of the drama Georgia Rule, Lindsay's behavior marked the onset of a challenging period that would cast a shadow over her life and career for the next decade. Notorious for her legal entanglements, court appearances, and stays in rehabilitation facilities, these tumultuous times led to the forfeiture of roles and damage to her professional reputation. Despite endeavors to revive her acting career with roles in projects like Liz and Dick and The Canyons, both films received unfavorable reviews. In 2013, Lindsay collaborated with Oprah Winfrey on the docuseries Lindsay, providing an intimate look into her efforts to rejuvenate her career. Despite relentless determination, she continued to grapple with personal and legal challenges. Despite her accomplishments as a child model and actress, Lindsay's personal life has been marked by numerous hurdles that left an indelible mark on her career. However, in recent years, Lindsay Lohan has embarked on a redemption journey. While her past struggles have undoubtedly left an impact, there is a sense of hope and optimism for her future. As she works towards orchestrating a comeback, many remain hopeful that Lindsay can pull herself together and reclaim a positive trajectory in both her personal and professional life. Number 7. Wesley Snipes. Wesley Snipes, a prominent actor whose career traces back to the 1980s, earned widespread acclaim for his iconic role as the vampire hunter Blade in the Blade trilogy. His undeniable charm and impressive martial arts skills propelled him to A-list status in Hollywood. However, Snipes' journey took a tumultuous turn when legal issues, particularly concerning tax authorities, became a focal point. Despite prior encounters with the law, including weapons charges and a notable high-speed chase in 1994, the zenith of Snipes' legal challenges materialized in 2007. Found guilty on 3 misdemeanor charges for neglecting to file tax returns for 3 consecutive years, Snipes was accused of withholding $7 million from the IRS. Allegedly swayed by a friend who espoused the view that taxation was unconstitutional, Snipes opted not to fulfill his tax obligations. The legal consequences were profound, with the IRS levying an additional charge, asserting that Snipes owed a staggering $18 million in unpaid taxes. Following an extended legal battle, the liability was eventually reduced to $9.5 million. Nevertheless, recent reports suggest that Snipes still grapples with outstanding debts owed to the agency, amounting to millions of dollars. Wesley Snipes' case stands as a cautionary tale, underscoring the far-reaching consequences of attempting to circumvent tax obligations. It serves as a stark reminder that even A-list celebrities are not exempt from the legal repercussions that accompany such actions, emphasizing the importance of compliance with tax laws to avoid severe financial and legal repercussions. Number 6. Toni Braxton. Toni Braxton, one of the most successful musical acts of her era, captured America's heart with her enchanting love songs and melodic voice. Yet just 2 years after releasing the iconic ballad Unbreak My Heart and the Grammy-winning album Secrets, Braxton shocked the world by declaring bankruptcy, revealing a staggering debt of $500,000. The root cause? A record deal that her lawyers deemed among the worst in history. According to her legal team, Braxton was earning a mere 35 cents per album sold, despite her albums amassing a whopping 170 million in sales. In 1972, that paltry compensation for her massive success led her to sue her record label. To resolve the financial turmoil, Braxton had to part ways with most of her possessions, including jewelry, clothes, and even her Grammy Awards. In 1999, after a protracted legal battle, she reached an undisclosed settlement with her record label. Despite the setback, Braxton made a triumphant return to her career. Over the next decade, she continued to release music and ventured into Broadway. However, in 2007, health issues emerged, rendering her unable to work or perform at scheduled shows. A 3-year hiatus followed, and in 2010, Braxton filed for bankruptcy once again, having been diagnosed with lupus and other cardiac issues. Undeterred, Braxton rose from the challenges once more. Her self-financed Vegas residency had to be canceled due to health concerns, but she persevered. In 2013, her bankruptcy case was settled, and she resumed her career with vigor. Braxton embraced reality television, hit the road once again, and affirmed her status as the golden girl who overcame adversities and reclaimed her life. Number 5. Aaron Carter. Aaron Carter, the younger sibling of Nick Carter, who rose to prominence as a key member of the Backstreet Boys during the dynamic music scene of the 90s and early 2000s, embarked on a solo career that initially saw resounding success with chart-topping hits like Crush on You, That's How I Beat Shaq, and Aaron's Party. Despite basking in the glow of his superstar status, Aaron Carter found himself grappling with insurmountable challenges, exacerbated by the financial mismanagement orchestrated by his family during his formative years. By the time Aaron turned 18, his net worth had experienced a significant decline, burdened by a combination of tax liabilities and legal disputes. These unforeseen financial obligations left him in a precarious position, forcing him to confront the harsh realities of fiscal responsibility at a relatively young age. However, the tribulations in Aaron Carter's life extended beyond the realm of financial struggles. From a tender age, he faced a myriad of personal challenges, including the turbulent backdrop of his parents' divorce and the overwhelming pressures associated with sudden fame. Despite his earnest efforts to revitalize his career, Aaron encountered minimal success, and the shadows of depression loomed large over him. As his debts continued to accumulate and familial relationships strained under the weight of these challenges, he sought solace in the dangerous embrace of substance abuse. The gravity of Aaron Carter's struggles became increasingly evident through multiple encounters with law enforcement and stints in rehabilitation facilities. These episodes underscored the profound and complex nature of his battles, as he grappled with the intertwining forces of fame, financial instability, and personal demons. Tragically, in November 2022, Aaron Carter succumbed to the overwhelming weight of his challenges. He was discovered lifeless in his Los Angeles residence, with a suspected overdose being the identified cause of his untimely demise. His tragic end marked the culmination of a tumultuous journey marred by financial mismanagement, profound personal difficulties, and the relentless grip of addiction, leaving a lasting impact on the narrative of a once prominent young artist. Number 4. Stephen Baldwin. Stephen Baldwin, one of the Baldwin brothers with a successful acting career, faced significant financial challenges that marred his personal life. In 2009, he filed for bankruptcy, citing debts exceeding $2 million. This included 2 mortgages totaling $12 million for a house valued at only $1.1 million, over $1 million in taxes, and credit card debt. The financial turmoil persisted in 2012 when Stephen was arrested for failing to file taxes for 3 years, accumulating a debt of over $350,000. The court reduced his total debt by $50,000 by waiving interest and penalties, with an additional $300,000 reduction contingent on repayment within a year, or facing a 5-year probationary period. Despite these efforts, Stephen's financial troubles persisted. In 2017, His house underwent foreclosure due to over 6 years of neglecting monthly mortgage payments amounting to $7,000. By 2016, his debt had surged to $1.1 million. In 2000, Stephen had obtained an $812,500 loan to purchase a 4-bedroom home. Notably, he relocated to a modest apartment in Queens, diligently working to settle his tax debt. Ultimately, he successfully cleared his debt, achieving this milestone just before his daughter, Hailey Baldwin, became engaged to Justin Bieber. Stephen Baldwin's financial journey reflects the challenges and resilience that can accompany success in the entertainment industry. Number 3. Vanilla Ice. Vanilla Ice, born Robert Van Winkle, once soared as a music industry superstar. In 1990, his album To the Extreme achieved unprecedented success, selling 15 million copies worldwide faster than any album since Purple Rain 6 years earlier. However, the meteoric rise to fame was followed by a swift fall from grace as Vanilla Ice struggled to sustain his foothold in the music industry. As his popularity waned, Vanilla Ice faced personal challenges, including involvement with drugs and battles with depression. With his music career on the decline, he explored various professions, ultimately transitioning from music to professional jet skiing. This narrative encapsulates the journey of a rising star who, at an early age, found inspiration in hip-hop, practiced breakdancing, and adopted the moniker Vanilla due to being the only non-black member in his group. Vanilla Ice's foray into battle rapping at parties earned him the nickname MC Vanilla, and his involvement in a breakdance group solidified his stage name as Vanilla Ice. Discovered on Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard in South Dallas in the late 1980s, he gained rapid success, leading to the release of To the Extreme in September 1990. Despite initial success, Vanilla Ice later expressed regret over his business arrangements with SBK Records, criticizing the adoption of a more commercial appearance without his consent. While soundtrack appearances and a live album sustained some success, a shift in image for his second mainstream studio album resulted in a significant drop in popularity. Subsequent albums failed to chart and received limited radio airplay, marking a downturn in Vanilla Ice's musical career. The story of Vanilla Ice reflects the fleeting nature of fame and the challenges that accompany navigating the music industry. Number 2. Anna Nicole Smith. The tale of Anna Nicole Smith, also known as Vicki Lynn Marshall, unfolds as a tragic narrative. A model and actress who rose to fame in the 1990s, she became best known for her marriage to J. Howard Marshall II, an oil tycoon who was 63 years her senior. Following his death, Anna found herself entangled in a legal dispute with his son, E. Pierce Marshall, over her late husband's substantial fortune. In 2011, the Supreme Court delivered a definitive ruling against Anna's estate after nearly 15 years of legal battles to secure millions from J. Howard Marshall II's estate. The complex decision, reached by a 5-4 majority, determined that a bankruptcy court had exceeded its authority in originally awarding Anna over $400 million in damages. The court asserted that while the bankruptcy court had the statutory authority to enter judgment on Anna's counterclaim, it lacked the constitutional authority to do so. Consequently, this ruling meant that Anna's estate no longer had the right to the millions previously awarded. Despite ongoing legal proceedings in different courts, there remained a possibility for Anna's estate to receive some compensation from her former husband's estate. Unfortunately, Anna experienced a devastating loss in her legal battle over her late husband's fortune. In addition to these legal challenges, Anna's life was marked by controversy and tragedy, including struggles with drug abuse and involvement in multiple tumultuous romantic relationships. Tragically, Anna Nicole Smith's life came to an untimely end in 2007 at the age of 39, the result of an accidental overdose of prescription drugs. Opinions about Anna are varied, with some remembering her as a beautiful and talented model and actress, while others recall her for the controversies surrounding her personal life and legal battles. Number 1. Sinbad. Sinbad, whose real name is David Adkins, emerged as a thriving comedian in the early 90s, boasting his own show, The Sinbad Show, on Fox. Alongside television success, Sinbad made a mark in the film industry. However, despite his flourishing career, he faced a significant downfall, losing his $11 million fortune due to a combination of poor financial management, health issues, taxes, and bankruptcy. The comedian found himself spending more than his income, fueled by the belief that one more successful movie would wipe out his debts. Unfortunately, that anticipated breakthrough never materialized. Consequently, Sinbad filed for bankruptcy due to tax issues, accumulating a staggering $11 million in debt, while only earning $116,000 per month. In addition to financial troubles, Sinbad encountered health complications, including a stroke. Despite these setbacks, his family remained optimistic about his recovery, emphasizing his gradual improvement every day. Currently, Sinbad's net worth has rebounded to $4 million, showcasing a resilient journey towards financial stability. Despite the challenges, Sinbad continues to be a beloved comedian, remembered for bringing laughter and joy to multiple generations. His reputation as a light source of love and joy endures, as he remains a cherished figure in the hearts of many. Sinbad's financial struggles, rooted in tax debts and a challenging career period, serve as a testament to the unpredictability of the entertainment industry. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.